Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Cleveland and... Now at the plate, Austin Jackson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
There's a called strike on a changeup. Not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Francisco Lindor.
Shields is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Grounded to third. DeYoung gathers it in, and there are two away now. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jose Ramirez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer. Shields gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Jones will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now batting, Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. Popped him up. Lindor over to his left. One away. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bryce Harper.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Bryce Harper becomes out number 2 this inning. Eric Karros is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Lindor comes up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now to the plate, Marcus Moore.
Leading off for Cleveland, shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch.
Moore.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. A ball and a strike. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. Stepping up now, Albert Bell.
The right fielder.
He's set and the pitch.
Albert Bell.
And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He pops up the changeup, heading out toward shallow right. Carpenter onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Francisco Mejia. 2's all over the place. Two on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Shields pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play. And at the plate, Donald His-Dudness. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Jackson is under it. 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. A bouncer up the middle. And quickly there are 2 away. Digging in, Paul DeYoung. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Bell on the move. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Batting 7th, left fielder.
In the dirt here.
Gordon.
And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Grounded to the right. Speared on the dive. He goes to first. Exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. At the plate, Danny Salazar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. To his right, Carpenter. On to first, and Jackson's retired. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little.
And we'll have to leave it there as the striding into the box, Gleyber Torres, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Bell has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Ready now, James Shields. First pitch of the at-bat. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Popped him up. Lindor onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Matt Carpenter flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lays off 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
No strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3 and 0. 3-0 pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Right fielder number 34.
So striding in, Bryce. Harper, he got called out on strikes his last time through. From the stretch. And the changeup is way low that time.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Settling in now, Eric Karros. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way out in front.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And an off-speed pitch swung on it. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Third baseman.
First pitch
Jose
on its way.
Ramirez.
Very weakly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Therefore, it is Gordon, and the former third baseman has it for the first out.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcus Moore. He singled his last time up. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. But this will get foul for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. The next 0-2. And the check swing here, appealed down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Moore is retired. 2 down now.
The left fielder,
stepping in, Michael Brantley. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back. And, oh, this is off the second base bag. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Brantley leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ready with the 0-2. There goes Brantley. Swing and a little tapper. On the move again from first. Just got a piece up the line. DeYoung's got it. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
The right fielder, number 8.
Striding in, Albert Bell. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lofted in the air out to right field. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Donald, his dudeness, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The center fielder, number 10.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Jones.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gets dirty and gloves it. He gathers the throw. Oh, but he beats it out. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with one away. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. Barehanded for one. Time for the double play, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Mejia. He'll start off the fifth in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Another 0-2 home. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Danny Salazar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. And no one will get this one. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one. The
windup and the 0-2 pitch. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Carpenter ranging into the outfield, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in now, Alex Gordon, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Alex Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ball one.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all four quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. In now, Jaden Shields. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch pops straight up. Salazar is calling for it. 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Matt Carpenter. It was a walk in his last trip. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And they take the lead. It's gone. Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And a step off. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. Oh, and he misses it. But they will still get the lead runner at second, so no double play. But boy, very fortunate to record the first out there. He's set. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's Michael Brantley.
The left fielder, number 23.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. Harper on the run. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Runners off for second. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. He's running again. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Eric Karros. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Ready for another chance. Donald his Dudeness. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Karros aboard here at first with nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Adam Jones. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Way in front of a great slider that time. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in, Paul DeYoung. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Skied into very shallow right. Bell waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Albert Bell. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Slow roller back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Standing in, Francisco Mejia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 out, nobody on. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out. Now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Stays alive, still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Danny Salazar. 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon. Mike Aviles will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Mike Aviles.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Mejia stands at first with 1 out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Jones. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and we'll go back to the top of the order now for Austin Jackson. Shields pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Lindor. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop.
And the center fielder is under its... Brad Hand gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Left fielder, Alex.
Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Alex Gordon is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, James Shields. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Brian Dozier has grabbed the bat now and moved into the on-deck circle, so he'll hit in the place of the pitcher, Shields. Nick Goody takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out. Christian Yelich will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pitcher, Christian Yelich.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Goody, a native Floridian. He got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Felipe Vasquez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Jose Ramirez.
Drilled to the right side. Carpenter has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marcus Moore. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-1 home. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Here's Michael Brantley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. DeYoung has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Matt Carpenter. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oliver Perez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. And now Bryce Harper. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman number 23, Aaron.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent on the ground out to second. 2 is left. Lindor. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding in to start the 9th, Edwin Encarnacion, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning. Albert Bell. First pitch on its way. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon is there. 1 out. Ready once again, Francisco Mejia. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Stepping into the box, Oliver Perez. Johnny Peralta will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 2, Johnny Peralta.
Pat Neshek gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. High in the air into shallow left center. Torres ranging into the outfield makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. James Shields. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.